Hello, you crazy, crazy kids. Right now, I'm on vacation. I'm deep in the bowels of Portland, Oregon, on vacation, living it up. I'm deep in the underbelly, the seedy underbelly of the bottomless pit. Look it up. It's all there. I ain't playing. I would never do that. I would never do that to you. I might think about it from time to time, but I would never do that to you. I might fantasize about it. I might do it to you, but I would never do that to you. Wait, I'm not sure if that made much sense. I can't stay long because I'm kind of short, but we can hang out for a while. That's right. Hello, Pastor. Good day to you. Good day to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. I didn't tag my location, but yeah, I'm in Portland right now. I came here to help the governor get things under control. Every time they say Portland's on fire, I come running, and as soon as I get here, the fire is put out. And I don't stand for that kind of stuff. I sit for it quite often. Yeah, a much needed time out. I'm actually in the old bedroom that I used to live in. I used to rent this room. I'm with my old roommates. It's pretty cool. I was lucky. I was very lucky. Hello from Grey Muzzle. Hello, hello from Grey Muzzle. Most toast, I know. You don't think I know that? Good God, what kind of creature do you think I am? Somebody that doesn't know that? Oh, you always crack me up. You always crack me right on up. Having flashbacks. Oh gosh, I was on the train for 23 freaking hours. Thought we were going to. By the end of it, I thought we were going to end up at Hogwarts or something like that. Worth it, but of course, nope. I get to Portland and I get to this room and there's a bed. And my friends and I went out and got a burrito. Came back here, ate, or we already ate the burrito, but I came back here. I just passed out, and when I woke up, it was all dark, and I didn't know where I was. It's quite confusing sometimes. Hey, what's the difference between me and you? Hmm. You, you, you're you're cooler than me? Oh, okay. That's a good. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. Do you write greeting cards by chance? Because I'm looking for a writer. I pay well. I pay in waffles. I make waffles for all of my writers as I take the credit for their writings. I think that's only fair. I make good waffles. Yeah, it was good. Pretty good. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I told you that joke last year though. So again, I'll take credit for that. We can move on. I made that joke up back in 1973. I remember the day. It was a Tuesday. And I never did get the joke though. I never got it. Never understood it. But it is pretty funny because other people laugh at it. So I'm pretty sure it's funny. Well, I'm a humdinger. an old gunslinger. I put a flower here, I put a flower there, I put a flower right down your underwear. I also write country western songs if anybody's. I'm a humdinger. If anybody's curious about that. Or if it's not obvious, yeah, that's what I do. Well, I'm a gunslinging, a word toting poet from Texas with without my shoot. I was gonna say something, but then the countrified version of me just wouldn't let me do it. I'm okay with that, I guess. I just gotta stay alert. All right, I'm drawing a face. I'm drawing a face. I think this is my cousin. His name was Leonard. He died when a bunch of hay bales fell on him. We were playing bury the body in the hay bale yard, and well, we buried his body that day. Well, I'm a flea bitten, gun toting, love stricken cowboy from somewhere in California country land. All right. There's nothing screams country like Bakersfield, California. I tell you that much, everybody. Y'all ever been to Bakersfield? You ever been to the South? South Bakersfield? It's a pretty interesting place. You know, we all talk with this kind of accent just over the railroad tracks there, just the south of the border there in Bakersfield, South Bakersfield. Yep. We got a little twang. We got a little kip in our step, and we got a little twang in our slang, if you know what I mean. Honka dong dang. I like to think that people are people no matter where they come from, no matter who they are. And all I'm doing is just trying to draw people. That's all I'm doing, folks. And if sometimes those people don't want to be put down on paper, well then you gotta be ready for that. Sometimes people don't want to be put down on paper like that. You gotta be ready for that. Hmm? Oh gosh. My phone just told me that I got a message from the devil. Imagine that. A message from the devil. Just imagine that, for you don't have to imagine that. Well, yeah. I just wanted to come on and say that I hadn't forgotten you guys. It was just that I went on a little road trip. And now I'm visiting Portland for a few days. Son of a guns. And then there's some big giant bug in here trying to zap me. He's gonna zip and zap me. I can't let him do it. There we go. We're getting closer. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! You're too freaky to be here. Fair enough. I'm a bit too freaky to be here stinking up the place, and you didn't know my face before now. Everybody looks like a cow in the end, especially when they're facing the other way. Heading out the door, look at their butt, they're so big I look like a cow, want to eat a bite in the... Ow, that hurt my butt, you bit it. I don't want to shit it, but I will if you don't quit it. All right, let's talk about the drawing. Now, what I'm doing here is adding some kind of bill. So I can turn this into literally a bill, because it could be the bill of a duck or it could be the bill of a goddamn hat. All right. And this can be a hat that you want to draw. It can be a hat that says, hey, look at me, I'm cool, like right there. And you can just make a little ball hat. Ball, 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 ball. a ball cap. And then you can bring it over here too, and you can continue it and make it into a little flat top, one of those little cappy top tops, cup tops, and the flop tops or whatever they call them. You could draw a duck, consuming this head or barfing out this head. Anything you want to do, you can do, friends. That's what art is all about. Let's go surfing, bitches. Anyways, yeah, that's what it's all about, friends. And it's about lowering your voice and getting a little bit monotone with it all. And if you don't want to get monotone, you can do this too. You can like go in and out. You can go up and down, and it seems like you're saying something so smart when you're really not. You're not saying much at all, are you? Let's get back to the drawing. Sorry, guys, I had to do that just for a minute, just to shake out the jams, kick out the demons. All right. Hi, Jason. Woo woo! Woo woo! Give me 1 second. Gotta move these out of the sun. Here comes the sun. All right. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely. All right. It's just a little face. It actually looks like my neighbor. Funny enough, his name is Ducky Bill. We call him Ducky Bill. I don't know why we call him that, but he looks like a duck and he quacks like he's got a bill. But I've seen the man. He has lips. So I don't know why he quacks. Maybe he's just one of them Quakers. I'm not sure. Hello, Thatch. I'm drawing. I was hoping you would come on and say something. Oh, my ride's here. There we go. I say, which came first, the chicken or the leg? And I say, maybe it was the breast, If we're talking chicken, you never know. Who wants to know anyways, right? All right, let's get serious here just for a moment. Speaking of lips. Okay, perfect. A little lift up there at the end to make it look like there's some kind of something happening there. There we go. The nostril need to get bigger. And nostril is going to make it bigger. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. Hold on to your butts. It's gonna get wiggy before it gets waggy. Okay. And I usually don't say those words, but today just felt right. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. There we go. I'm doing God's work here. Just bear with me. Okay. Have I seen the recording footage for... Oh yeah, I was actually just watching some of that the other day. When the camera's moving through the studio. I think those might be the same guys that did Live at Pompeii. And maybe even like the documentary or like the footage from the live sessions of Dark Side of the Moon. I think it might be the same people, or at least they're doing the same thing, just moving the camera slowly through a room or they're doing stuff. No, but it's kind of cool because you are literally like a fly on the wall. I like being a fly on the wall. I'd rather be a fly on the wall than a fly in a spider's web. How about them? Apples. Okay. So, that's the upper lip. Now you've got to draw the mouth. Can't be shy with it. Gotta find the lip, gotta find the movement. Oh, I just messed it up. How horrible is that? I can do this. Add a little darkness in there. Sharpen it up. Perfect. Okay. Let's boggle this floggle down here. With some teeth. How about that? Yeah, let's give it a little gap. Let's give it a little gap right there. Don't be shy with the gaps, friends. Don't be shy with the gaps. I always tell my students that. Don't be shy with the gaps. What else are you gonna do? You gotta put something in there. Even empty space is something. You gotta fill in the gaps and don't be shy with the gaps. And if you have any questions about that, you just ask the gapper. I got plenty of people supplied as gappers all throughout the world. All you have to do is Google it. Google the gapper. That's what I say. When in doubt, Google the gapper. Nothing I said makes any sense at all. I do apologize. I love you, is all. And I'm just trying to protect you. I love you. Even that goddamn dog. You shut your dog up, you bastards. I'm doing a live stream. Now I understand why it was so shocking when I went down to where I live now in California. Because from here, from Portland, where everything, everywhere just makes noise all the time. Even the garbage cans as you walk by, they're like, get out of my way. I'm like, what? Yeah. Who said that? It's me, the garbage can. The garbage cans are sentient. But you go down to where I live now, and it was just so quiet. It just is so quiet. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just different. I like noise. You get used to the noise, believe it or not. Helps you sleep like a little baby. A little bandit, a little baby of bandits. A little baby of bandits and... little gaggle of babies in a bandit formation. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to sound cool. I'm just trying to sound cool. Hello, Matt. With 2 T's. Just trying to make a face that looks somewhat happy. And maybe just a little bit evil. Dr. Himasipirad? Hi. I hope you don't mind that I slaughtered your name. Hi. Would you like some tea? I'll have my servant dog serve some up for all of us. Look, Riffraff. Riffraff, are you there? You there? Hey, fix everybody some tea now. We would all like some tea. No. I don't care if you want to go outside and go party. It's not time for that. It's time to make some tea. Okay. Just, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends, man. Just go out there, just make some freaking tea, and then we can go outside and go on a party break in like a few hours. Gosh, that boy. I mean, he's a cute dog, but he always wants to go outside, and he wants to go outside like every like 5 hours and go potty. It's like, what are you doing, man? Hold it like the rest of us, you know? I was taught if you can't hold your liquor, you don't get to drink it. So that's what happens when you can't hold it. It's just, come on. Everybody knows that. But he makes some great tea. Just some little lips. Oops. Sorry, folks. There we go. A little... Come on now. There you go. Well, it's only as amazing. It's only as amazing as your eyes are willing to give it amazing eye jobs. You're giving my drawing an eye job, and it appreciates that. It's an amazing eye job. Jesus, that sounds really bad. Or it's just a bad joke. Just a bad joke. Good God. Eye job. Jeez. What is this, 1910? Good God, my jokes are... Sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. The aftermath of sad dilemma. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Hmm? Hello, Petra. It is a nice face, isn't it? I was waking up this morning thinking, where the hell am I? And then I thought I should draw a nice face. And then everything would just be pulled together. How are you, Petra? I hope you were shaking with the thunderstorms of the gods this morning, my friend. So say we are. I'm in Portland, Oregon. I'm here at the governor's request to come and quell the tensions between gamers and flamers. It's been very disappointing. It's been very quiet, to be honest. I don't know what I'm actually quite doing here, and I quite don't want to be here any quite more. So I'm trying to ask the president of the Earth, Captain Bill, if they will allow me. Wait, what dimension is this again? It's just dimension 6. Every dimension 6. So this isn't dimension 3. No, it's 6. You dumbass. He said 6 like 4 times. Shoot. I've been thinking it was dimension 3 this whole time, everybody. 2025? Yes, 2025. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I was a little bit ahead of myself there. Got a little bit ahead. I got a little bitty brainy head. Nothing to shake your fists about, but just enough to maybe give you some kind of a headache at the end of the day. I'm just trying to make friends here, not trying to stir up the bubble pot. Just a cup of pop. Just a cup of pop. Okay. Does this bastard deserve a chin? Thumbs up or thumbs down if it deserves a chin, this son of a gun. Can I draw a skinwalker? What do you think I'm drawing, mate? I mean, who does this not look like to you? You've seen them, haven't you? Haven't you? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Jugraj? Jugraj? Forgive me. I'm not a well-traveled humanoid. I'm more of like one of those people who talk sometimes and force others to listen. But there's no such thing as forcing others to listen, so I fail at that too. And then at the end of the day, I feel a bit better about myself because I know someday, Jugraj, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Probably a very painful, awful, disgusting, moistened death. But, hey, right now I'm drawing and I think I'm doing alright. Now, I don't know if I should draw a goddamn chin on this skinwalker or not. Do skinwalkers have chins? Jugraj? Shaking with the thunderstorms too. Enjoy Portland? I've never been. I've been. I've lived here a total of 7 years out of my life. It's interesting to think about. It feels different this time. It does feel like I'm actually just visiting, though. Even though I'm staying in the same room I was in a few years ago. This used to be my bedroom. I'm staying with my old roommates. It's cool. If you're gonna go to Portland, that's the best way to do it. To have cool friends that put you up. But it's right in the heart of Portland. I'm right across the street from the city, and I'm in the southeast part, if anybody knows what that means. Hello, Donna. Darla Corleone. It's a weird feeling to be a visitor to a place you once lived, for sure. Why did you say it like that? Why didn't you say it like,
Well, it's a weird feeling to be a visitor to a place you once lived, for sure.
You know, why didn't you say it like that? Wait, what? No, you're right. It is. Plus, I'm kind of like a different person now. So it's coming back to a place and being kind of like a different person, having a better having a better mindset is a good thing too. Makes you feel more confident. I think you're willing to whip some ass just to get what you want. Throw your weight around if you want. Cause I'm not Hank Hill story. I am getting more sleep. That is why I weren't there in last stream. Oh, you're okay. I haven't been on for a few days. I was on the train for like 24 hours. It was crazy. The train was wicked. Made me feel like this. Made me look how this thing feels. Wait. Made me feel how this thing looks. Wait. Both. Maybe both. Both. Especially in the teeth. Okay, I'm gonna draw. Some kind of chin. There we go. Then you gotta pull it like there. But there's skin. You know, jaw lines are weird. You know, you just gotta do it sometimes. You just gotta go for it. I'm not Hank Hill, but I do like propane. Propane. My shorts are pretty funny. Well, I'm not wearing shorts. What do you mean? Oh, those funky ones that I wear. My funky shorts. Those funky shorts are pretty funny, actually. I do like the funky shorts. They used to call me Sharky Shark and the funky shorts. But then they changed it to a different name because, you know, popularity sells. And gimmicks, it's all about the gimmick, the God-given gimmick. And I just don't want to play that game anymore. But I do love me some funky bunch and some short shorts. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you? I'm not sure. My shorts are pretty funny though. Thank you. I think so. I'm here to tell you that I like my shorts, one way or the other. One way or the other, you're gonna watch my shorts. You're gonna watch my. There we go. Maybe a little drip right there. Like the little bastard's been dripping. Are you dripping? Just a bit. It's like the perfect fall day here right now. The breeze is going. I'm in a second story of a building, of an apartment building, and there's two windows, so the breeze comes in nicely. And it's just there's people doing stuff outside, but the wind is blowing through the trees. It's just so quiet. Well, it was. God damn it. Is that Earl? God damn it. Just kidding. Even that is like soothing, just somebody like working on something next door, even though I've asked them to not do it while I stream. And they say, well, when do you stream? Because, you know, I can't work around your streaming schedule. And I said, whenever my whenever the day is shining, I am streaming potentially. And he didn't like that very much. So we got into some kind of fist fight. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the hospital with two less eyeballs in my head. He took my goddamn eyes. So lucky for me, I retained the memory of how to draw this image. This was the last thing I wanted to draw before I went completely hog-tied blind, if you know what I mean. That's right. Chin up. Chin up. Thank you, Donna. I'm glad somebody believes me. Jeez. I've been trying to spread these lies for years. I do like chins. I like jaw lines. It's it's interesting how this stuff will just little teeny things change your face so much. We all have the same features, but there's not one frickin' face that's completely alike, you know? Or actually, or identical, I guess it would, how would they, Americans would say. Are you identical? What does that even mean? You don't even know what you're saying. That's not what that word means. Identical means that people can't see you. That you're literally like people just can't see you. They like if you're in a room, they just don't. You're not visible to them. That's what identical means. Hey, sorry. Yeah, Terry. Hey, what's up? I didn't know you came on vacation with me. What's going on? You're talking about invisible. Huh? What? Yeah, invisible is the word that you're looking for, not identical. What invisible for? What is that? What? Yeah, that means that you can't be seen, or you know what I mean. Like something goes invisible, like you can't see it. Invisible. Yeah, you got it. Oh, I just learned a new word, everybody. So do I have to disregard the other word, like it changed, or what do we do with the old word? No. Identical means absolutely something different. Oh, okay. Okay, what does that mean? I'm not sure, but I'll find out for you and I'll let you know, okay? Okay, thank you. Love you, Terry. I love you too, little buddy. Okay, everybody, we're good. We're good. So invisible. Invisible is the word. Maybe I'll just change it to indivisible. No, you can't do that. That's a different word. Oh, okay. Well, invisible it is. I like changing things up. Yeah. I love you all so freaking much. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Let's give him a little hat. Let's give him a little hat. Oh, what you think about his little hat? Oh, that really just doesn't look right. Didn't do. He's gonna wear it on his big hat day uniform day. From a hip around. One second, everybody. I'm fixing it. Gosh darn, don't get so angry. Crazy that there's people in the chat threatening my life right now. I mean, what did I do? What did I say? Sorry, everybody. I'm not talking on YouTube. I'm not talking about you. I'm doing a chat on threatenmylife.com, a live chat, and I don't understand why everybody's threatening my life right now on threatenmylife.com. I don't understand. I don't understand how that's still a channel that you can go to, but it is, and I'm here to tell you that you can threaten my life there for $5.99. It's my base fee for threatening my life. Anyways, how's everybody else doing? Oh, yeah, little hat. What'd you think about that? Look at that little head, how did it go? I've got one little cool hat to go. I'm so tired I could take another nap. That train drained me. It trained me. See, I could be a hip hop artist. Yo, check it out. Yo, check it out. Hold on a second, everybody. Just 1 second. Yo, check it out. Everybody's giving no doubt. I'm a hip hop artist now. Look at me, shake your butt about. That's a pretty sick beat. I wasn't even trying to like make anything up either. I was trying to make a joke, but that was just sick. See that break? God dang. That's what happens when just talent just schmoozes out of you. I do have Instagram. Or should I say Instagram has me, darling? It's a big, bold spider that makes a big, boldly web. And it sucks you in for no reason. It's actually designed to hate you and control. I do have Instagram. It's lovely. It's at Storygrub. At Storygrub. Imagine that. It's disgusting. But it's worth it. It's worth it for the exposure. I hate it all, my friend. I hate it all. I love YouTube though. I love it. I hope the people that built YouTube are listening. I love it. I love YouTube. Like I love my own dog. Yeah. Oh, I also got a hyena in the mail today, a baby hyena, and I'm gonna train it to be my bodyguard. And I'm gonna love YouTube as much as my hyena as well. And if you think I'm lying, come and pry it from my cold dead hands. That's how I roll. That's how I chain things to the fence outside. You've got another thing coming. I'm pretty much a pacifist until somebody comes for my hyena. And then you better watch your balls. No, because my hyena loves like playing with like all sorts, any kind of ball you bring over. Tennis ball, softball, even footballs and soccer balls. What what do they call soccer balls? What do they call soccer? What do they call what do they call soccer balls in France? Is it just ball? Kickball? I think that's what they call it in Europe, right? Kickball? Soccer is called kickball. Yeah, that's right. Let's play kickball in the sun with my little homies going down on the run. I like playing kickball with my homies. Every Saturday for the past 97 years, I've been playing kickball with my homies just down the street. That's how we do it in the hood. Play kickball, soccer ball, football. Kickball. That's how we do. Does anybody have any questions or money? I'll take money. Um, I took the gold out of a king's hands from Peru 3,000 years ago, and I haven't aged since. It's like I'm invisible or something. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry, Donna. I didn't mean to twerk at you. I didn't mean to be a jerk. It's just in my nature, I suppose. I understand if you don't want to ever talk to me ever again. But please don't go away. Man, that train was interesting. Lots of interesting people on the train. Sometimes you wonder where they're all going, what they're all doing. And you just go up and ask them. And they say, "Hi, mate, this is the bathroom. And why are you asking me where I'm going while I'm in the bathroom?" And I say, "I didn't know it was the bathroom. I'm sorry." "Well, we can only one person fit in here. What do you think it was, the lounge?" I said, "Well, it said lounge on the door." And he said, "No one didn't." And that's how I got kicked off the train. It wasn't my fault. It was the 80s. Everyone was doing it. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Because if you do, please let me know, because I'm scared. I don't want to be alone anymore. Let's just draw. How about that? Let's just keep our creepy little feelings to ourselves and just draw. Just like old times, right? Just like the old times. Well, everybody's weird underneath, so just draw and ignore everybody, 'cause you're one of them. You may think you're unique, but you're not. I'm a freak. You're here to tell me what to do. I don't think so. I love you like a dog. I love you like a frog. I love you like a log. I hide underneath from a cryptoid who's running after me in the desert. I've been camping since 1923. I'm always trying to make up words for songs that I think would be hit songs for the kiddies to dance to. Lo siento to my Spanish-speaking French. It's just how I roll. Como se dice? That's just how I roll in Espanol. I want to know. Como se dice? How do you say that en español. ¿Cómo se dice? I like those words. Anyway, sorry. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm gonna go see an old friend here in a minute for some coffee. Just a few blocks away from where I live, or where I am staying. I'm excited to see her, an old friend. I'll just do that. And I'll just do that as well. Perfect. There we go. Look at that little face. Hi, hi everybody. And yes, I know the hat wouldn't fit that head, but I wanted to draw it like that regardless. I hope everybody's day is treating them very well. Very well. Very well. I always think about that little dude from Harry Potter when they're like, just take me to the. I forget what they say to make him say it, but the little goblin dude at the bank, he's like, very well. I don't know why that always cracks me up. Very well. It's the only goblin that I ever wanted to hug, I tell you that much. I just want to hug that little bastard. Very well. There we go. I lived in this room. Let's see, I'll show you the room. So there's a house right over there. So this used to be I moved in here in June of 2023. In this very room. And this is outside this was the view. And like raccoons. I'd wake up every morning and there would be like droppings right there. And I thought it was like birds or something. But then we found out that it was the raccoons like going out here and pooping. They would like go out of their way to climb up onto the roof and shit outside my window. It was like the weirdest thing. But this is like where I lived here with these dudes for 6 months before I moved across, not across town, but just up the street really, like 30 blocks to like 39th Street, and which is called Cesar Chavez Boulevard. And I like this view too because it's just this cool house in this really cool part of town. You can kind of see the city way over there where those hills are. That's where the city is. I'll just take you over to the window and show you. The dudes that lived here, super cool. Oh yeah. You can see the hills over there. Let's see if I can focus there. So like way on the other side of those houses right there, that's the other side of the river, that's where downtown is and stuff like that. As you can see, my old roommates are musicians. They have their Christmas tree up. That's so cute. You can kind of see the city. This is like outside. It's a cool neighborhood. It's South Belmont. So yeah, and this is my old room. I had asked them if I could stay here while I was coming up here to visit, and they were like, "Hell yeah!" So I was like, "Whoa, cool." And then he made it sound like it was just their rehearsal room, but they had a bed in here and everything. So I got really lucky. Yeah, it's my little tour. Let's see what time. I have to meet my friend. So the only thing about, being here is like down where I live right now, I have a garage that I go out and I do my live stuff. I gotta get going here pretty soon. Time flies. But yeah, up here, I forgot how, the apartment's kind of big, but I stayed in my room a lot when I lived here, and I just got really claustrophobic, and it's just nice to have a big space to work my stuff out of. Makes me want to go back and take more advantage of my space and my time down there. But it is nice to be back here. And as much as I see all this stuff about Portland in the media and stuff, there's absolutely nothing. I went through downtown, and I on the it's always there's always nothing burger going on the southeast side. It's it's just so funny how everybody blows everything out of proportion. It's crazy because it's just normal old Portland. I was excited as hell when I saw it. I got out of my chair and started making my way to the front because I was so excited to step foot here. So, but that's because I love this city. And I went for a big old fat walk this morning. Got some coffee. Don't believe everything you see on the media, I guess. Don't believe everything you see on the media. The propane media. They are pro-pain. Your pain, that is. Oh, Dad! Oh, shut up, Bobby. Oh, yeah, there's my little face that I drew for you. Little vampire teeth face boy. I'll mark it. Well, I don't even know what today's date is. September 17th, 2005. Wait, what? No, wait. 2029. Wait, 2025. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. And I'll save that. And that'll just be something, this will be our little secret. How about that? I did these on the bus. Or on the bus, jeez. I'm so used to taking Greyhound, but I drew this on the bus, or on the train on the way up here. I made like a little video of the train ride, and I was gonna share it, but I didn't think anybody would watch it, so I didn't share it yet. But choo choo goes the train, and I was sitting there drawing this on the train, and people were laughing at me and throwing rocks at me and stuff. It was pretty cool. And then I drew this on the train as well. This little Mickey Mouse, and he's sort of laughing at this little that little thing. It's pretty cool. And then I drew this as well. It's some kind of scene. There was a lot of buildings. We were going through like a lot of old towns with buildings and trees, and there was this one that we were going through, and it had a lake, and there was a boat in the lake, and I don't know why I drew that boat because I didn't see that boat, but I drew that boat there, anyways, because of the lake and stuff. But yeah, and the people out in the country that I saw, they were giving me a thumbs up from way out in the field, so they were approving of my drawing as I was doing it. So don't tell me that they don't like art. It's the common day people. It's the common everyday people, daylight people that just go to them for the art for me. And that's why I do it for the everyday people. All right, everybody. I love you. Here, I drew. This is what I drew. This just now. I love you, and thank you for the company. I'm sure I'll be on again, and here soon. I just don't know when, because when I have time, I just like to rest a little bit. God, I got like halfway out the house and up the street, and I was like panting and sweating like I hadn't like walked 10 feet in 2 years or something. It's ridiculous. It was embarrassing, but I fit right in. Y'all take care of yourselves now. I really appreciate the company. And we'll talk to y'all soon. This is Star Grove from Portland, Oregon. Signing off. All right, take care now. Goodbye.